ends up late at school. Why are you late? Well, I was attacked by this shadow, which kind of... The plot was really similar to Persona, and then these two angel girls appeared, and they had really huge boobs. I mean, melons, and, you know, lots of plot went on. And that's why I was late.
Somehow I just about barely made it to class. It was a photo finish, though. Oh, no. Actually, it was a photo finish through the door. Right as the bell rang, but I made it.
Just see him just, like, running through the door, and everybody's like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh man, look, they have a TV and everything.
Wow, fancy.
And is that a printer? No, that's just...
Well, at the same time, we had a smart board at school,
yeah,
like in
true,
every classroom.
but man, this is Japan.
This
Everything is
Japan.
different. This is
Unless-
a Japanese school, it's totally
well,
different.
Unless it's like Axel World, where everybody has like the thing in front of them, and the teacher is writing on like a digital three-dimensional board or something. I don't fucking know.
Anyways, taking a moment to catch my breath, I dragged myself over to my desk, the teacher arriving almost seconds after I collapsed into the chair. Too close. Again. Another photo finish on my chair. None of the other students seemed to be bothered by my late entrance. So, at this point, maybe this is what they expect of me anyway. I've been pretty late at times, even missing the bell entirely some days. Mostly due to sleeping in. At least this time I had an actual reason for cutting it so close. However, after what happened earlier, I think it's going to be impossible for me to focus on the lesson.
Because he's gonna be thinking about them and
Yes.
all the time.
Exactly. I'm beginning to wonder if I will ever get an explanation for whatever happened. If possibly dumb creatures, what?
Wait, what?
Oh, okay, he's talking about
that's
the monster. Girls wielding magic weapons. Oh, come on.
Well, the thing is, he says impossibly tall creatures, but it was as tall as 3 times his size.
And it was only one, by the way. It was only one creature, now it's suddenly 2.
Oh
Or
yeah,
multiple, I guess.
4. I mean, if you keep on going.
Okay, no matter how I look at it, my brain refuses to accept it as reality. TV. It goes against everything I know. I scrubbed through my hair, a faint headache still ringing at the back of my head. Being lucky enough to have a seat situated by the window. Of course you have, because that's where every main
that's true
has
though.
their chair.
It's just like when a girl, something happens to a girl in anime, she just looks out the window and she's just like, I wonder, and then the guy's looking at her like, I think, I wonder what's going through her mind.
But we stare out at the blue sky. The teacher is doing his usual morning speech, no doubt talking about the upcoming events for our school, but his words are just a dull mumble in my ears, my mind miles away. Those girls knew me by name. Oh, Kenta-chan.
We still don't know theirs.
Exactly. No matter how far I delve back through my memories, it's clear I have never seen them in my life. At least I don't think I've seen them before. I think hard. Rock hard. Maybe too hard. To the point my eyes begin to strain. Nope. Nothing.
It's like his eyes suddenly explode.
Yeah. I can't recall a single thing that might shed light on this. Defeated for now, I tune back into the classroom whilst still keeping my sights set on the sky, the teacher's voice becoming clear once more. You can be the teacher.
I'll do that. No, I know it's a bit sudden, but as of today, we have 2 transfers. God damn it, no way.
Oh no.
This is not...
Oh, this is a classic anime.
So difficult. Transfer students that will be joining our class.
Transfer students? At this time of the year? It's a bit late to be joining, don't you think? Even the teacher sounds confused as he announces them. And not just 1, but 2? I wouldn't even have a clue who it would be. Why do I get the feeling there's something off about this?
This reminds me of Guilty Crown, that the same shit happens.
Oh man. Almost as if it's tied into what happened earlier.
No!
We're not a complete idiot. That's great. Ha! No, it couldn't be.
I'd like you all to make them feel welcome as they transition in.
Of course. Oh wait, let me call this right now. There's probably like at least one desk free in front of us, to the right of us, or behind us.
Yeah,
because
probably.
they're gonna sit close to us. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd like you all to make them feel welcome as they transition in. What did you say your names were? I'm Sayaka. Nice to meet you all. I hope we can all get along.
Whoa! I bolt upright in my seat, my head snapping towards the front of the classroom. That upbeat voice. Is it Melon-chan? Oh, look at that! School uniforms.
Oh, Goddard! Stop! Oh no! What are those uniforms, man? What the fuck?
Look at those stockings. Oh.
No, seriously, who has uniforms where the boobs part is open?
Wait, what? No, it isn't open.
I thought it was like, it looks like a shirt, and then you put a vest over your shirt,
no,
and it has like...
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a hole in the vest. Why?
It's like a vest, but then with that part open.
Yeah.
Oh man, I do dig the beret though. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's pretty classical.
It's pretty kawaii.
Also, the Sakura the flowers in her hair.
Oh yeah, and yours has a sunflower.
Maybe, I don't know. It might be like a... I don't know many flowers, but I don't... Sunflowers are bigger.
I don't know many flowers, but sunflowers are bigger.
Okay, just go.
Okay, sure enough, two girls I never thought I'd see again are stood before me. In my school, nonetheless. In my classroom, no less, wearing the school's official uniform. The cheerful one, Sayaka, goes politely to the class, flashing me a grin as her eyes pass over me.
Flashing.
What? What is this? The other girl is less courteous. Her arms crossed and her brow furrowed.
I don't see any crossed arms.
Shh, Phil, animation!
Imagine.
Shh, sunlight! She doesn't look pleased to be here. Of course not. Her gaze passes over me too, but rather than a smile, she gives me a nasty glare. Is she blaming me for this? It sure feels like it.
The grumpy one beside me here is Hikari. Go on, say hi.
Hey, don't. Wow.
What?
Sayaka gives her a playful push and she stumbles to the center of the classroom. Everyone's eyes upon her.
Suddenly her mood changes.
Yeah, exactly. She looks like she's at a loss of words, her mouth opening and closing as her face gradually goes red. I guess she doesn't cope well under the spotlight.
I guess that's what me.
Hikari. Nice to meet you all. She trails off into a murmur before spinning on her heel and storming her way back to Sayaka, practically hiding behind her. Oh man, she's shy. So not
See? See? That wasn't so hard, was it?
Hikari simmers with silent rage. Her hands balled up into tight fists, practically shaking. I'm sure if she wasn't in a classroom full of people, things might have gotten violent here. With their introductions over, the teacher motions for them to take their seats. Here we go. I call it, right? Wait a second. I only just realized where the only spare seats in the classroom are. One of them is right behind me with and the other one is to my right. I do
it.
Call it.
High five, y'all.
So that means they will both be sitting next to me? Actually, this is pretty convenient. I can finally ask them just what the heck they think they're doing. Sayaka, with a spring in her step, waltzes towards the desk behind me. Hikari stumps her way over and takes the other desk. I lean out from my desk to try and catch their attention, but I'm cut short by the teacher, who resumes whatever it is he was talking about before. Damn it. I don't want to get in trouble for talking during class. I'll have to wait until break, because, good students, ace trainer here. That's 2 lessons away though, which is practically an eternity. I swing back around to the front of my desk. I can't do anything right now, so I will just pay attention to the teacher and... Ark, no! How can I pay attention to anything when 2 magical girls are sitting near me? I want answers now! Drumming my fingers against the desk as the teacher continues to drone on, try to think of a way around this.
Actually, it just came to mind. There are 2 seats available, the one right of him and the one behind him. Does that mean he smells or something because nobody sits beside him?
True, that might be the case. Or maybe it's just anime magic. So.
That's the solution to everything, anime magic.
It's better I don't speak during class, so... ... Let me guess, he's gonna write a letter. Ah, of course, it's so obvious. I dig into my school bag and pull out my notebook and
Yo, what the fuck?
I will just pass them a note. Simple and silent. It's
You're too good at this.
I know, right? I'm a monster.
What's the end of the game?
Well, in the end of the game, they are there. Their clothes were destroyed by the shadows.
Oh god.
And with their wings, they embrace you. And you hold them. And you say, thanks, Psychic-chan, Hikari-chan. And that's the end. It fades dark because we, PG, whatever.
Oh yeah. Angel prom and shit.
Yeah, I will admit, but in desperate... I am desperate here. I'm not in desperate. I scribbled down my message. What are you guys doing here? I may as well get straight to the point. I tear the peach out, almost ripping it in half in the process. That's so me. Only one question is left. Who do I give this note to? Oh man. I feel like we
get to choose. Yes! Give it to Hikari, because it's bound to be funny.
She doesn't talk enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. It's easier to pass her the note without looking too suspicious, since she's to my side. Keeping my eyes forward, I casually lean out and slide the note onto her desk. I just narrowly avoid the teacher's ever-vigilant gaze as I do so, his eyes sweeping over the class like a searchlight.
I bet every student in the class who saw him do that was like, "Wow, he's already making a move on the new girls."
Yeah. Maybe that's why the seats were empty, because he hits on all the grills they all left. I'm hopeful that this might actually work, as I watch Hikari from the corner of my eye. She gives me a sidelong glance, picking up the note with 2 fingers as if it were contaminated. She brings it up to her face, scans it over once, and then...
I told you he smelled.
Oh, kitty face. Look at that kitty face.
Oh god.
Crumples it up with a sneer, tossing it back my way before focusing on the lesson. Harsh. Well, that was a failure. I feel like the teacher is keeping a closer eye on me than he did before, so I probably can't get away with passing another one to Sayaka.
I guess we chose the option that eventually just directed itself to the other option.
No, because we're not sending a note.
Well, he said he was going to send another note.
No, he didn't. No, the teacher is suspicious now.
Oh.
Feeling a little hurt from her crushing rejection, I slump forward, keeping my head propped unpleasingly. Rejection. if she's going to be like that, I suppose I should try and piece things together as best as I can until I get a chance to talk to them properly. Let's see. They said they were my guardian angels before, right? Is it just me, or is this kind of a story for people who aren't the brightest lights?
Because
Because we're going
maybe.
over this for the third time right now.
Exactly.
And that attack from before must have spooked them to the point where they feel watching over me from afar just wouldn't cut it. That's as good a conclusion as I can come up with on my own anyway. Since the Ice Queen, oh wow, already nicknaming,
Wow.
over there
Yeah.
refuses to even throw me a scrap of information.
So basically, Tsundere Retirement is now Ice Queen.
Ice Queen.
That's
Funny because Mitsuru in Persona Q is also called Ice Queen. The first
this
lesson,
game is like a total ripoff.
the first lesson of the day goes on at an agonizingly slow pace. I can't focus on a thing, no matter how hard I try. After what seems like an eternity, the bell rings, announcing the end of the lesson. There's still another lesson to go before break, though. This makes it impossible to talk with the girls, especially since the next lesson is PE, wherever the boys and girls are separated.
Oh god, I can see
What is
some
PE?
scenarios.
Is it sports?
That's physical education, so yeah, that's
okay.
sports. I can see this going in many directions.
Let me guess, we end up going to the wrong, room.
Yeah, it's something like all of which just include plots.
Yes. Why is my life so complicated?
What? It's not complicated.
After reluctantly getting changed for PE, I'm soon in the schoolyard with the male half of our class. Much like the first lesson, I find it hard to pay attention to the PE teacher, as he goes through our basic warm-up exercises. I follow the exercises just about with as much enthusiasm as a zombie. The rest of the lesson is sort of a blur, at least until some of the male students start to look towards the track field. Oh, of course, this classic one. Where the girls are jogging, and you know what happens,
Yep.
The melons.
Yep.
They're staring
Wow.
in amazement, some even rubbing at their eyes, as if it couldn't be real.
Rubbing their dicks.
What's so amazing? What are you guys looking at? I muscle into the crowd that's formed, so I can actually get a good look
Oh
at the field.
god.
No way.
Oh god.
The girls are running on the track, which isn't an amazing thing in itself, but it's who's running on the track that makes it such an unreal sight. Of course.
Oh! Oh god, look at that!
Look at that moist.
Shiny!
That's some fine meat we have here.
Damn. Look at that thigh, man. The inner thigh, like muscles. I mean, what?
She works out.
She does.
Sayaka is blazing across the track, practically a blur as she leaves the others in the dust.
How can she move so fast?
Because she's an angel.
Her boobs are so huge.
I don't know, man. I bet Hikari is either very bad or very good as well. She is literally running circles around them. She doesn't look tired or exhausted at all, save for the beads of sweat creeping up. In fact, she has a big smile on her face, clearly enjoying it all. As if it wasn't obvious before, these girls are on a completely different level. I'm sure she is breaking several kinds of records here. The other girl in the group helplessly trail behind her, their expressions ranging from sheer confusion to envy. Some of those girls are, well, I guess we're now the top of their class when it came to the track too, but she's making them all look like snails in comparison. I can't imagine how they must feel being showed up by someone who hasn't even been here a day. I can hardly keep my eyes on her. I mean, she seems to get just a little faster with each loop she makes around the track. It won't be long now before she becomes just one big blur encircling the place.
Oh, sure.
Is she even human?
No, she's an angel, of course.
This guy is not the smartest, is he?
No.
Maybe he's just not fully awake yet.
Yeah, something like that. Because he also can't, he can hardly look away. Like, of course he can't.
I'm seriously beginning to doubt here. With this superhuman display. I think even the top elites in this country couldn't compare to her. While Sayaka is hogging the spotlight here, there's someone missing in all of this. Her far grumpier counterpart, Hikari. If anything, shouldn't she be neck and neck with Sayaka? Told you! I called it! She is slow. I scan the ones trailing behind her, but I can't find her either. Just where? Oh. Behind even the other girls being left in Sayaka's desk, I see someone dragging their feet, a sore expression on their face. She's just walking, her arms folded like usual. I wonder if her arms are glued like that. She isn't even trying. She must really have not wanted to enroll here.
Like, we're talking about Hikari now, and I'm not seeing Hikari.
Yeah, but that's because if you cross your arms, Phil, you can't see the boobs.
Yeah, yes you can. It even makes them, like, perk up or whatever.
Anyways, it must have been Sayaka's idea entirely.
What are you all staring at? Come on, let's get back to it.
Apparently all forgetting we had our own lesson at hand, the teacher calls us back to reality, forcing us all to reluctantly stop gawking at the girls. Sad face.
Now the window is free for the teacher to stare out.
We're outside, Phil. There's the window outside.
Oh, I thought we were inside.
No, we're also doing the sports.
Yeah, but I thought we were like inside, like in a gym,
Oh,
looking out the window. Yeah.